I think it's important to provide wishes in Alaska because we provide an iconic place. They're able to go out and see animals that they've maybe read in books, they've maybe seen on TV, but to see them truly in the wild, see them in their natural habitat is something that is special for everybody.
We live in what I think is the best state in the union, and to be able to share this with people that are in such a place and in such a need, and to give them an opportunity that they may not get otherwise, that says it all for me right there.
People from all walks of life have come to Alaska, seen the scenery, the beauty, enjoyed themselves, and want to come back. And they always find a way.
The Kenai River is also like no other place just because of its natural beauty. You have snow-capped mountains, wildlife, chance to see bears, moose. There's very few places where you can get that kind of experience, and most people, it leaves them with a sense of awe, and just being able to share that with these kids that have gone through these hardships is really the best part about my job.
Make-A-Wish is very important for Kenai Fjords Tours because we enjoy taking these families and these kids out to these unique places to create unforgettable memories. Truly, the Make-A-Wish operation is that. It is taking these kids that might not have that opportunity to these iconic places and making it unforgettable.
The most memorable Make-A-Wish trip we ever did, his name was Patrick, and he was terminal. And his mother was just hovering all over him left and right while we're getting ready to go out on the charter. And I told her, I said, "You can let go for a little while. I'll bring him back." A month and a half later, she called me to tell me that Patrick had passed away. And she thanked me for what we had done for you. I couldn't stop after that. I had to keep doing it.
Seeing my dad give back is wonderful, and it's really put something inside me to where I want to not only give back, but I want to give back better.
There was one particular trip where a young boy showed up with his dad, and he told me he wanted to catch a king salmon. And I just, went into some spots where I knew king salmon were potentially at on the lower Kenai River. And lo and behold, out of nowhere, he gets a big takedown, and I'm thinking to myself, could it be? And sure enough, he caught a king salmon, one of the very few that year or ever that we really catch. And to see the kid look at his dad and say, "See, I told you we were going to get a king," and I just sort of laughed and smiled, and yeah, that was a pretty awesome trip.
I continue to support Make-A-Wish because of what it does. It allows a child and family to do something they've always wanted to do and didn't have within their means. It allows them to heal from whatever they're dealing with, whether it be a future loss of a child or the actual treatment that they went through to overcome this dreaded disease. So I will continue to support that simply because it's the right thing to do.
Everybody can get involved, whether it's donating a small amount of money, extra airline miles, volunteering at an event, or if you have a business that can help make a wish come true, that's another great way to get involved.
I really think that Make-A-Wish is a worthy cause, and that people should take their time, whether their resources, and if that's money, then money, and donate to it, because it's just one of those things that this is what children need.
Granting wishes doesn't happen without people like you, whether that's donations, whether that's resources. You'll change their life, and it just might change your life too.
I said yes.
I said yes.
I said yes.
I said yes, and you can too.